Hello, everybody. This is the Aquarium Medium. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to talk about the Scorpio full moon. It is the Buddha full moon. What does this mean? There is a reflection. There's a reflection. The moon is reflective. It's receptive. The moon represents home and emotional connectivity and interaction that is intuitive and just very feely, and so we've got this water, feminine, fixed energy of Scorpio that wants to reflect on the past, reflect on the past deaths, the past hidden money, the past hidden sex, the occult, the desires, the pleasures of what is hidden. Scorpio is the zodiac healer. It is the magnetic force of rebirth, regeneration. It is the phoenix rising. The Buddha full moon in Scorpio represents this enlightenment, this intuitive, prophetic knowing that is so confident when it comes to a Scorpio. Scorpios are very intensely confident. And they are so confident that they are able to deceive and trick, and very smart, very dark in its expression at times. It takes this darkness, right, to be able to see the light, because without knowing the darkness, you are not aware of the light. There's not just this dualism with Scorpio, it's a trine. It is a thrice great. It is the seed that gets planted in the darkness that's hidden away, and then it sprouts up and it becomes self-aware. And then with this awareness comes experience and wisdom, and it bursts itself from its own energy. That is enlightenment. It's when you're always trying to be better than you were before. And there's this knowing of Scorpio that knows that everything is within, and there's this deep reflective moon that is going to peak on the 26th, the 27th, and then we're going to have the 28th, 29th, and 30th. We're going to have a decimating energy. But until then, it's going to be pretty intense. We're going to have some intensity. And then Pluto is going to station direct by Monday, and Tuesday it will go retrograde. So the last few months, while Pluto has been hovering the 25, 26 degree mark, it's going to go back from the 2658, and it's going to go back and hit the beginning of the 26th degree. So when Pluto goes retrograde on Wednesday on the 28th, there will be a revisit. And so this full moon is introducing that revisitation time. Saturn slows us all down. There's a square. Saturn will be square the sun, the moon, Uranus, Mercury, and Vulcan. And so there is this slowdown, this halt that Saturn wants us to take a closer look about how we are showing up in groups, what it is that we are valuing, because the Scorpio full moon is going to be in opposition of Taurus. And so we've got Uranus, the sun, Mercury, Venus, we've got all of them in Taurus, including Sedna. And so there is this revisitation. Apollo, Cupid, and Poseidon are all in retrograde right now. So there is this wisdom about death, these desires, the pleasures, the medicine that is in the past. And we are being called on to really understand and figure out what it is that we truly value, what it is that we truly value in life. Do you value the past? Do you value the future? Do you value right now? Right now, are you in fear? Do you have anxiety? Because right now, those attributes do not exist here in the now. There is this enlightenment that comes with uncovering what is hidden. And there's been a lot hidden. There's been a lot that's been hidden from us. There could be issues that will surround finances, investments, job, the career that you want to start, the career that you want to end. There are going to be beginnings and endings here. The sun conjuncts Uranus once a year. This will be taking place this week. There will be a shakeup. There will be revelations. There will be talks about mental health. What it is that these masks are really doing to us as a society. What are they doing to our children? Hidden sex, hidden money, the occult. These energies are going to be wrapping up and taking a pause. There could definitely be obstacles in the government, and they may be called upon to recognize what it is that they truly value. The government could actually be seen as inadequate, unable to handle these shakeups that we have with our health. And the more that people uncover the truth, they recognize that our atmosphere is not the same. And so there are going to be sicknesses that will come about, like they always have. It's the cycle of life, and it is the balance of the magnetic field. And right now, Zeus is in balance. Zeus is balancing the magnetic field in Libra. But with Apollo shining the light on the wisdom about our desires and death, these things are coming to a peak. These concerns are coming to a peak and through the rest of the month into May. You know, we have to keep in mind that it's not too long from now that the United States will have its Pluto return. So there's a lot of changes, lots and lots of changes that are happening. It's like everything is speeding up, you know? A lot of you may be feeling these undercurrents, these intense undercurrents, because the Taurus energy is strong. Both Taurus and Scorpio, they're both fixed houses, fixed planets, and so they don't like change. And all of the planets that are in Taurus opposing this moon is so aloof from the emotions, and it could present itself in a vindictive emotion from this full moon. The Taurus I have energy rules your values. And so if you're stressed out about what you have and what you do not have and your finances, and if you start stressing out with all of that, then these energies can present themselves to you in a negative way in your body. You want to make sure that you recognize these signs and can tone yourself down and balance your emotions and your reasoning and logic, because Taurus rules the throat, the neck, the sinuses, the thyroid. And Pluto rules your reproductive system, your gonads, your genital area, your urinary tract, your bladder. And during the time of a full moon, some people just tend to go not psychic, but psycho. And so you want to keep this in mind with these conjunctions, Venus and Mercury and Uranus, the sun, with this Pluto moon, because it can present itself as a shakeup with hidden sex, abuse. Mars is in Cancer now, and so we have a warring at home. It's not as strong. Mars isn't as strong in Cancer as it is in the other signs. It's more of a detriment to him. He just kind of hangs out in Cancer, but it's motivated by emotional drive, especially if it's for the collective. But let it hit a certain way for someone, and that Mars can turn itself into an emotional outburst, right? Someone with anger problems that are very aggressive can truly get off balance with these energies, and it create a shakeup in the underworld with Venus and Mercury with the breath and the higher mind. So this is my short little synopsis of the Scorpio full moon, the Buddha moon that is coming up in the first decan of Scorpio. It will be full at 7 degrees and 6 minutes. The sun will, of course, be the same degree. When Uranus and the sun conjunct, the sun will be at 8:44 and Uranus will be at 10:33. And Venus will conjunct Uranus at 17:22. If you have any degrees close to those numbers, then be sure and be mindful of what you're doing, who you're hanging out with, and where you're going. Because you might get taken down into the underworld of Venus. And you don't want that. Alright? So until next time, I will see you guys soon. Please like, subscribe, share my videos. If you need my assistance, the link to my Facebook page is in the description below. Alright? We'll see you. Peace.